Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night. 2-0 the night before. That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
I think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Hey everybody, here we are. Tuesday night. Back from Vegas. Back from the winning Vegas trip. And now we're back here in the cold again. But
feel like we haven't been on in forever.
It does feel like we haven't been on it forever. I know. I was just the time difference and everything out there.
It would have been so difficult trying to line everything up with you because you were in prime time, like going out and doing shit while we were.
I know. Every time you send something, I'm like, oh my God, it's o'clock here. And no, it just couldn't happen. But glad to be back. It does feel like we haven't been on a long time, but here we are back. So we had a good run going in hockey here. I was up almost 30 units again. Went 1-2 yesterday. I was kind of every time I travel and I post pics, they always don't work out. So I was kind of kicking myself afterwards that I did it. But so far tonight, officially, we're 0-1. It's not looking good with Nashville. Looks like Vancouver's going to win that game. Our over with Montreal is 2-1 going to the third. So we need 3 more goals in that game. Anything's possible. We're at least in it. And right now, our Calgary Flames are plus 135. We're up 2-0 halfway through the second over Florida. So we need that because the Winnipeg Jets really did us wrong tonight, pulling the goalie, scoring the goal with a minute left, just to lose 30 seconds into overtime. Could have done without that. Looked like 90 seconds away from hitting the first bet of the day, and then to have it crash down on you.
Your under yesterday won for me, the Philadelphia under.
Yep, that was our winner.
That was both. I took the over under. I took your under today and Elio's over today, and I did the same thing yesterday, and both hit yesterday. But we'll see if Elio's hits today.
We'll see how they go tonight. Yeah. So that's what we have tonight so far. Officially 0-1, but hoping to go 2-2. Really need the 1-3 with the Flames, a 135 dog. It'll help offset some of these things, and it won't be a horrific night. We were right on the cusp of going back to 30 units up for the year, and it looks like we're taking a 2-day turn backwards. But we'll regroup tomorrow if we can't pull these last 2 out.
Yeah, there's only a few games tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the NHL trend. Elio hopefully will join us 10 minutes or so. There's about 5.5 minutes left in that game. Although I don't know if it doesn't go the right way. He may not. We'll have to see.
He's going to be folding his shirt up instead of ripping it off.
That's what he does. Shirt lives to see another day. But we'll see what happens there. On other news, we will have our first college hockey podcast Friday. So Friday around noontime, we will release that. Our first guest is going to be from Patrick Monahan from Providence College. So pretty excited to go through his hockey path to Providence. I've been looking through it, and it's pretty interesting what he's done. So hope people will join or follow along on Friday and hear his story. Pretty good player, Providence. We don't want to give out too much away. We want you to come and listen to the story, but looking forward to talking to him. So that'll be on Friday.
He also played in the Pee Wee. It looks like the Quebec Pee Wee tournament. So that'll be that's a good topic of conversation. That's a big tournament.
All right, remember that. So that's what we did. We've got hockey. We've got that. We'll hope to bounce back there. Boston Bruins got their heads kicked in tonight.
What a bad game.
Did not show up, and they were 140 favorites tonight. And I looked at that and I said, how in the world are they favorites? Carolina's better than them. I mean, they're just better than them. I don't understand why they're favorites, but those are those situations where you say, all right, this line is so bogus. I have to be wrong. They're going to win the game. But I didn't do it because I had a couple other games I liked. I didn't want to have 7 things tonight, so I didn't do it. I'm very glad I didn't do it because that wasn't even close. Maybe you had one or two there. You'd kind of would have liked to seen Tuca come up for you, but like myself personally, I don't think any of the 5 goals were on him. Maybe the 4th one I would like to see him save, but a lot of them they were just guys wide open in front of that. Got no one getting guys out in front. You had 2 goals tipped right in front of him. Another one, a rebound, a guy picks up and there's no one on him at all. He's able to maneuver around Tuca, throw it in the net, still with nobody touching him. So I just saw Bruce Cassidy just, said we had absolutely nothing tonight. And as good as they have been for the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks, whatever it's been, is as bad as they were tonight. That was a horrible display by the Bruins.
What's his name from Feidelberg? He's been keeping track of their wins or whatever. I guess he tweeted out something telling them to be better. And since then, they've been on this heater. But
really? Well, it ended tonight.
He's been keeping track of all their wins since he said that, and he's been very superstitious. But I'm not sure that he's going to be happy about posting this final score.
No, this is a tough one tonight.
They lost it all in the first period. I mean, like you go down 5-5.
Oh, you go 5-1 to a team like that.
It's hard to scrape back from that.
I guess
it's possible, but it's hard.
Yeah,
There's no momentum at that point.
A team with like Carolina, you're not coming back on them.
Yeah, Frederik Andersen's too good to give up 4 goals to come back in a game like that.
Yep. And then I just watched the shootout with the Islanders Flyers. Goes 9 rounds. The Islanders, you got Oliver Wahlstrom from BC guy. Just he scored a beauty of a goal to win the shootout 1-0. 9 rounds. Carter Hart, Varlamov, save after save after save after save. And then Wahlstrom finally wins it in the 9th round, 1-0. So you had some entertaining games. You had some blowouts. A little check here. 3 minutes to go in Vancouver. Nashville still 3-1. I need Nashville to win this game, so I'd like to see Nashville score 2 quick here, but not holding out much hope there.
How about the news with the new COVID protocols for that? Big news.
Yeah, so I like that. Yeah, when is now that's starting at the All-Star after they come back from the All-Star break, right?
Yeah.
So that would be in about 2 weeks. The NHL is no longer going to test asymptomatic people. So you have to be symptomatic. There may be to be tested. Now for so when you cross a border, though, you have to be tested.
Yeah.
So that's still going to continue, but you just have a regular game here, not crossing a border. They're not going to test asymptomatic people, which I think is the right thing to do. You see in a lot of the major cities, COVID is actually started to make its turn, and you're kind of on the backside of this now. Not saying it's over or anything like that. Again, I'm not a scientist, but that's just what I was reading before we got on here, that COVID is starting to turn the other way here, and here in Boston, and hopeful in some other big cities that it's also New York City, I know, and DC. They're starting to see turns. So I just got an alert up. Florida just scored. That's what that was. So Florida just made that game 2-1. So we need Calgary to hold on to that thing, or it's a real shit night. Which I don't want to have tonight. I don't want to have.
Yeah, I'll be 0-2 if this over doesn't hit, which I'm not guessing it's going to hit.
Yeah, well, I don't want Calgary to give this one away. There's 2:55 left in that game. So that's where we are. I don't know. I doubt Elio was planning on joining. If he does, he's not going to be in a good mood. But we just wanted to come on, touch base, say hello, because we haven't been on in several nights. About a week probably, or close to it, with me being away, and I forget, maybe last Wednesday, so it's 5 and 7 days.
I think we were on Thursday night before you left.
That's true. We were on Thursday night before I left.
So it's been like four days,
longer than we normally go.
Yeah.
So just want to jump on, say hi, announce the podcast on Friday, and go over this what looks like is going to be a losing night. I would say it's going to be we don't know if Dallas and Montreal come up and light it up in the third period. Not necessarily a losing night or a terrible night, but
my roommate just said no, that's not happening.
Yeah,
he's a Montreal fan.
He's a Montreal fan. I know. It fit in my number to go over. I don't like betting, and it's happened quite a few times this year where Montreal shows for me as an over and they don't come in. I don't know why I keep doing this. But I'm playing everything. I'm just trusting what I've got here, and it's done well for us so far this year. But you're gonna have losing nights. I think we're gonna have one tonight. So that's all we got for tonight, and we will be back tomorrow. Another thing to throw out there. I think we're gonna have another stable duel contest this Friday. So be on the lookout for that. I'm waiting to get the official word on it. But I think we're going to do another stable duel. And this time I won't be traveling. I was in the air last time, and 2 of my horses were scratched, and I couldn't replace them because I couldn't get an internet connection in space
that sucks.
to replace them. So this time I'll be on the ground, and hope we do a little bit better. But I just want to put that out there. That's probably happening again this week. So that is it for me. And we will be back tomorrow night.
All right.
All right, Patrick. We'll see you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.